morning. As you can tell, we are at a Walmart. We're at Weststone Drive, Kingsport, Tennessee. Toys, toys, toys. What have we got? Superman's looking at me kind of judgingly up there. What else? Beachhead. Solid figure, by the way. But most of him come in the case. I think there's 2 or 3 of him in the case. I can't remember. So he usually ends up being your peg warmer, or the one that seems to accumulate on the shelf. Colton gun. Still got the raw stuff. Nick Jackson, Omega, Matt Jackson, Lorenzo. All those are Ray Rays. I got some more Rays up there. But again, he's also the one. There's 2 of him in the case he comes in. So, and this store at one time had a lot of cases of that wave. Paz Vizsla. He was on clearance at Target if you can still find him. Cobb Vanth. He got down to like $7.49, the lowest I seen him. I don't know if he got another round or not. Ah, cool. He's just showing up here. There's the Creeper. I've seen it at GameStop. I haven't seen him at Walmart yet. There's an anti-fire suit. 3 of the anti-fire suit Batman. There's no Firefly. Unless he's hanging out up there somewhere. I just don't see him. There's a gold label up there. So that's probably Superman or Green Lantern. I don't see any more of these, but still cool to see it. Oh, barcode, I can actually show it to you. We'll take a picture of those. Thumbnail fodder. Jim Gordon as Batman. There's Green Lanterns. Are all these Super Duper Man? They are. A bunch of Adam Page punchers. Let's set that down before it falls off. I had debated on getting the anti-fire suit and then Firefly, but I think I'm going to pass. Superpowers, I got a bunch of those. Riddler, Batman, Riddler, Aquaman, Batman. Flasher Superman, haven't seen that one in a while. Got a bunch of this one. That's one of the better Superman figures McFarlane's done, period, I think. Let's see, nothing going on in Legends. A couple of Bruce Banners, and you got some Ollie stock hanging out up here. They do have the new Epicuro stuff. There's Falcon, the Venomizing Spider-Man, Red Hulk, Captain America, the Venom versus stuff. Do they have? Yep, here they are. Oh, they got a Pavitar still here. He's been peg warming a lot in my area. Miles, they got Venom. Oh, they not have Venom? They got one there. What else we got? Daredevil plushie. No Retro Turtles. Tales of Ninja Turtles, Godzilla and Kong. And then our Transformers. Not a lot going on there either. We're going to go back down the aisle. We're going to check for video game stuff. See if we can dig out that Firefly somewhere. And then we'll check out diecast and collectors. Anything in any of that, you'll see it. If not, we're done. Whitechapel, my friend, look, they're back. And they're all one or a couple different colors. These, yeah, love Fug. They're Valentine's themed. Got the red guy there with 3 eyes. And what's the pink one got on it? If I can get it out of there. Okay, yep, there you go. We got some Valentine's Day Fugglers. I'm sure Kelly would love it if I got her one of those, but just wanted to show those. Here we go. We got some plushies. Beetlejuice. Oh, that's cool. That's Alec Baldwin's. I forget his name. Alec Baldwin's character. Had to become a ghost trying to scare people. All right, what we got here? There's Age of Apocalypse. There's Blink and Sunfire. There's Apocalypse. He's back here in the back hiding. There's Beachhead, Ultimate Collectible. Oh, they got the Migos here. I think these are fun. I actually broke over and bought the Nosferatu one. It's pretty sweet. And there's Frankenstein. Frankenstein should have been glow in the dark. I'm sorry. That was a missed opportunity right there, unless he does glow. It doesn't say on the packaging, though. The barcode for him. Nosferatu, though, is by far the best one. And Shorty, Killer Clowns. And then speaking of Nosferatu, there we go. He actually glows very bright. I put some pictures on my Instagram account of that. No Beetlejuice, Movie Maniacs, Ted Lasso's hiding back there, and got Aragorn, another Lasso. There are more of the Rohirrim figures that are not selling. Those will be clearance one of these days. They do have a Tatsu back there I'm going to scan, but not much else going on here. They do have the nacelle end cap up there. Now, this stuff, sadly, any Walmart in my area that's got this, it didn't sell very well. The Sectars, the Biker Mice, or these Roboforce, but these have been hitting some pretty good clearance in some places. I'll scan this stuff as well, but let's turn the camera off now and let's scan a few things. We are here in the Weststone diecast section. What way was that? Okay, that one. Never mind. Anyways, I was looking through here. The only thing I really see that kind of tickled the old fancy, I found this last week, but I was in the Fort Henry Drive Walmart, and it's all they had in the store. And I'm not putting the footage in, but check this out. Dean Winchester and the Impala from Supernatural. Oh, awesome car. I wonder if it's got anything in the trunk. If you open the trunk, if it has like a fake arsenal back there. Oh, it looks like it does. Oh, man, I loved this show. The first few seasons, anyways. I kind of quit watching it towards the end. I need to finish it one of these days. That Fireware back there is cool as well. But yes, this is sweet. This is going to be something that's going to be tempting. Oh, I might have to get the Impala. I don't know. We got to think about it. Here we go. Dogman Shipper. I don't think I've seen this yet. I'm pretty sure this is new. Again, I'm not for sure what Dogman is, but I'm seeing it all over social media. And my kids seem to know what it is. So you got some figures there. I'm not sure. Again, guys, I'm sorry. I don't know who the characters are. Who makes this stuff? Jax. I mean, it's probably decent figures, and they do pretty good. There's some plushies. And then you got some little figure assortments over here. So yes, if you are a fan of Dogman, be checking your Walmart. I think Target had this one. They had one of these, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, there you go, Dogman. Ross in Johnson City. There's a dinosaur. Oh, what's he do? Whoa. $10.99. Nothing else hiding out back here. Let's see what's on the peg wall. Lilo and Stitch, some of those little anime figures. Ahsoka, still $3.49. Still got MJ. She's what, $5 or something now? $6, $5.99. Still got some Ninja Turtle skateboards, basketball hoop. Not much else back here on the pegs. Oh, they got Count Chocula. I wonder if he's marked down, didn't he? Nope, still $11.99. Fun little figures. I was going to show barcodes. Habits. Can't scan stuff at Ross. There's Ahsoka. Force Ghosts or hologram, whatever it is. No price tag. I don't know if those are getting marked down or not. Dilophosaur, Titan Fig. Morgan Elsbeth for $6.99. What else? We got here Mario Kart, the 3-pack of something. Sonic race car set. This is kind of cool. What is this actually? It's like pullback motors. Okay. Man, $15. Seems a little pricey for no more than what they are, but I guess you're paying for that Mario name. Wonder what it was full retail. $27 according to that sticker. Not seeing too much more in terms of action figures. I'm sorry, that cart is very loud. There is the Bahatosaurus. I've seen these at Target recently for like $7 on clearance. So check your Target stores for this guy also. If you're looking for him. You might get a good clearance deal on him right now. A little bit cheaper. It's $11 here. Some Power Rangers back in there. Another one of those dinosaurs. Top Gun jets. Still $5. These were getting marked down at some stores. Here you go, yeah. $6 or $7 for the Octavius. $6.99. One pack of Sonic figures. Sonic Prime. Race Reverse stuff down there. Anything hanging out over here? My friends, I think that is a Johnson City Ross run. We are going to check up by the register and see if they do have anything. If they do, I'll show it to you. If they don't, well, we'll go somewhere else. This is on the end cap right where I was just standing. I guess these are Valentine's Day stuff. Check out the little minion, though. Uh-oh, I can't stop him. There we go. You got Bluey. I don't know if Bluey does anything. I don't see a way to make him dance. And then you got Mickey and Minnie. This little thing, though, is awesome. That's fun. We popped back in Ross here in Johnson City, and they did put some stuff out we didn't see here yesterday. They put a case of MJF out. Or I assume a case. I got 4 of him. I don't see any others. Are they still $3.99? Yeah, there we go. But as far as that goes, guys, that's all I see here that's different. We are going to check by the register and see what they got up there. Only pops yesterday, but let's go look, see if they got anything. Best Buy, Johnson City, Tennessee. Let's run in here this morning and let's see if they got any good things back in their toy section. Best Buy, good morning. What you got? Ooh, this is kind of cool. I have not seen this yet. I actually need to watch this movie. I started it one night, but it started it late, and the old man here fell asleep. Facehugger's cool. Actually looks like a pretty awesome looking xenomorph. Man, he is a big boy. Or a girl. I don't know if this is a female or not. Man, look at that. That looks sweet. The battle damage on his face. You can already see that inside the package. I don't have any NECA alien figures. I'm hoping when I get my horror blind box, if I ever get it, we'll get something in that. That is sweet. I need some photos for that. The Commando. Rat King. Some of the Enforcers and Guards. LA Knight. I thought this was a nice Ninja Turtle NECA figure. Comic Mondo Gecko. And they got a bunch of Ronin stuff. There's Naked Mikey. He's $20 at a lot of the Walmarts around here. And so is that. It's down a little bit though. Here, not much. Raphael's down some. Same thing with Donnie. He was on like $10 clearance at Walmart. Wow, these are marked down too. $47.99 for the black and white turtles. Jokerized White Knight, Earth 2. Man, they haven't got Multiverse here. They had Captain Boomerang and Penguin from the collector's editions one week. Other than that, they haven't had a whole lot. I was hoping to see the Horror of Dracula. I should have bought that when I saw it. I passed up on it, and I haven't seen it since, but I do think it's on Target's website. We have to break over and order that thing. What have we got in the wide world of Lego? R2-D2. Polaroid camera. Marvel. Poinsettia. Lamborghini Countach. Panda Bear. Some poly bags. Minecraft, Speed Champion, Star Wars. I know that Star Wars was on clearance right now at Target's. I'm about sold out of their minifigures. I finally got my review video up on those. Any Lego fans, check that out. And that looks like about it. Anything here on the back side? Nothing hiding on these upper shelves. Nah, I believe that's going to do it, everybody. We're going to take some pictures of that xenomorph for the thumbnail fodder and Instagram. I see anything else you will. If not, we're heading out. Elizabethton Ross. Let's start here on the pegs. What do we got? There is Morgan Elsbeth down there. See, $249. $549 for 11. She's marked down. Let's see if they ever mark these things. Chainsaw Man is the only one I'd be interested in. Let's see if he's. Nope, still $14.99. I haven't seen any of the anime figs lower in price yet. There's Cyclops. They haven't dropped them either. Okay. Firestar is $349. They got Mando down now to $399. For all these Mandos, Steel 5, $2.99 for Reva, $4.99 for that one. Ahsoka, it's $4.99. There's a Morgan back there. How much is Morgan? Morgan is $4.90. I can't get the camera there to see. It's $4.99 though. Tigra, still $5.99. If I hadn't had this one, it'd be tempting. Spidey Man. These things should be marked down too. Yep, $6.99. Hey, some Fortnite figures. I haven't seen those here in a while. They're still $3. $1.99 down there for the turtle goal now. Alrighty, start perusing the toys. Another tiger. This one had the converting Ninja Turtle, Ninja thingies, Leo. The last few times I've been here, but I'm not seeing it. I was curious to see if they marked those down any. But I kind of sat here for a little bit. There's Apex. Yeah, $3.99 for the Titan fig. Apex is still $7. Peach. Ooh, it's down to $27.99. I don't recall what they were before they put the reduced tag on there. 40, I guess. Sewer Surfers. Those have been here forever. Those got to be marked down a little bit. Oh no, they're still $7.99. $6.99 for the Ahsoka hologram thingy. Okay, these are marked down. $5.49. Dragon Ball, still the same price. Okay, anime stuff. They must not have put any kind of markdown on any of it. I have yet to see one of them with a reduced sticker. And they still got some Micro Galaxy. Couple of Yoda Starfighter. $5. Anything down here while I'm down here? Doesn't look like it. Turtles. I think Big Dub, when he's his last Ross, these were like $7.99 in his store, marked down. They don't have marked down stickers on them. And I think in Ross, they don't have the sticker. It scans for what's on the sticker, right? They don't have a way to change it in the system. I think that's how their stuff works, but I'm not 100% on that. Still $18 on cloud cover. Aang and Zuko. Yeah. Might let's check it. We're looking at everything else, right? Yep, $7 for him. Don't recall what it was before. That is Diamond Select Avatar figure. Down to $5.50 for Azula. Anything else? Got those basic Joes down there. I'm not going to dig those out. Is this thing marked down anymore? Nope, it is still $12.99. I didn't realize it's got a little bit of suspension in the wheels. I need to open that. I got one of those at the house. Pink Ranger. I've only seen the Black Ranger in these so far. $4 for that. Those are cool little boxes. Hey, a blade trimmer. I'm not seeing anything else jumping out. Let's check these Brolys. They've been at Ross for a bit. Nope, none of the anime stuff, like I said, seems to be marked down. I think that's going to do it, guys. I'm going to dig through this stuff a little bit more once I turn the camera off in case I missed anything. And we'll check up front. Find anything in either spot, so I'll show it to you. But if not, we are heading out of Ross in Elizabethton. And here we go once again with some toy news. Going to use some stuff from In Pursuit of Toys Instagram page. As I have in the past, I want to give them their proper shout outs. If you're not following In Pursuit of Toys, go to Instagram. You see what their profile here looks like. Look them up, give them a follow. And again, guys, a lot of the pictures I get are barcodes, a lot of DCPIs for Target, stuff at Target and things like that. This is where what I use to get them is In Pursuit of Toys. Either them or AZ Toy Hunters Guild usually gets them, but once again, I'm going to use some images from their account as we go through this news this week, so I want to make sure I give them all their proper shout-outs, and I will have their Instagram page linked in the description of this video if you want a one-click link to find them on Instagram. So be sure to check them out and give them a follow. But the first thing we're going to talk about is actually right here on their page, but it's on Entertainment Earth. The Mondo soft vinyl Juggernaut. You have one here, this yellow one, which is, what are they calling it? The yellow Prisoner yellow variant Juggernaut. Is Entertainment Earth exclusive. It's $219.99, scheduled to arrive next month, February 2025. Now, guys, I'm not interested in this one. I've never bought one of these soft vinyl Mondo figures, these big scale figures like this. If anybody has, let me know in the comments. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Are they worth it? It's $220. I started to get the regular color version of this when it was up on Mondo's website, and I waited too long. I didn't get it, and of course, it sold out of stock and all that good stuff, but
Once again, if you want this one, the Prisoner version, it is up for Entertainment Earth right now for pre-order. And keep in mind, it's exclusive to Entertainment Earth. Man, that sucker's a foot tall. That's kind of cool. But $220 if you want this thing from Entertainment Earth. Now, let's move on to our next and everyone's favorite toy company, McFarland Toys. We talked about these a few weeks ago, these next line of McFarlane Collector's Edition, but now we have the pre-order date announced. It is January the 23rd. It'll be this Thursday, January 23rd. Usually everything from McFarlane goes up for pre-order at 12 o'clock noon Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to get the latest wave McFarlane Collector's Editions, be sure to check wherever you pre-order your McFarlane stuff from around 12 noon Eastern Time this Thursday, January 23rd. But just to give a refresher on this wave, you do have Guy Gardner. We got to skip this one because he's not a collector's edition. You have Power Girl. Call me Chewy. And then we have the classic Captain Cold here. Captain Cold and Gardner, I'm kind of tempted to get. Power Girl, I've seen images of her, of course, throughout memes and comics and all that stuff. I am not familiar with Power Girl's character. I don't remember ever seeing her that much in comics that I read when I was younger and so forth, but I remember seeing a lot of posters and things like that. But Guy Gardner is a maybe if I see him in store, and then Captain Cold is kind of the same thing. He's a maybe if I see him in store. That being said, I'm not going to be pre-ordering these for my collection, but they do go up for pre-order this Thursday, once again, January 23rd, about 12 o'clock Eastern Time, for anybody who does want to add these to their collection. And guys, keep in mind, I'm sure, as they always do at the collector's editions, there'll be a flippin' platinum variant of each of these figures. So you got a 3-figure wave. If you want to get the true completion of the wave, you'll have to buy 6 figures to get them, to get the common and the variants. Entertainment Earth should put up a case pack of 6 figures. If you buy from there, you're guaranteed to get 1 common and 1 platinum, so you'll have the full set. And then if you don't get it from there, McFarlane Toy Store always puts up case packs of these, but you'll have to get 6 of each figure. You get 5 commons and 1 chase per case pack. But again, that's your options to get the guarantee to get your platinums. Otherwise, you got to roll the dice ordering them from other retailers or wait until you see them in store. But I don't know about your areas. In mine, I've had pretty good luck the last few waves with finding these things and finding the platinum. So we'll see if that luck continues once this wave starts to drop. But once again, goes up for pre-order Thursday, January 23rd, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. And now let's move on to Mondo and their 1/6 figures. Now, there were 2 versions of Clayface, to be quite honest. The timed version that has the more accessories and all that, he was also $20 more, $280. He's already sold out. They went up for pre-order today being January the 21st. So I'm not going to show you that one just because it's sold out. No sense in looking at it. But this one, the basic one here, is still available as of the time I'm recording this, which is 8 o'clock p.m. on January the 21st. If anyone was a fan of the Batman the Animated Series, the episode with Clayface was, I'm going to say, beautiful. A beautiful episode of that series. That cartoon, guys, it was ahead of its time as far as the writing, the style, the tone, and all that. It really made you feel bad. Was it Matt Hagen? I think his name was Matt. I can't remember. I'm forgetting his first name. This is pathetic that I'm forgetting that, but I am. But anyways, look at this, guys. Looks just like Clayface stepped out of the cartoon onto the computer screen here. I've only got 1 Mondo figure. I had the animated Sabretooth from the X-Men 97, or not 97, the old X-Men cartoon. I like it. Only thing with him, the Sabretooth, the ankles down here are really loose. He's hard to pose. I also have Bane from the Batman animated series, but I've never gotten to take him out of the box. He's still in the package. I haven't opened him up, but this guy looks awesome. Look at that, 13.5 inches tall. Look at the face sculpt on that thing. Oh man, that looks awesome. Imagine the figure photography potential with these things is just unreal. So you got an axe blade hand there. They got him posed with the Mondo Batman. Now the Batman doesn't come with him. You got to buy that thing separately if you can still find it. There he is looking angry with holding a chair. Got his lobster claw, still looking angry. He's still looking angry. And yep, you got it right. He is still, this is one angry dude right here. He is mad. He's like, I'm going to beat you with these little hammer fists because I'm not happy about something. There he's happy. He's got Batman with a spiky ball. That made him happy. He's getting ready to smash him with the spiky ball. So I'm glad he got happy here for the end. Daggett, let's see if we can find where it shows the accessories he comes with. Man, they got a buttload of pictures of him on here. Come on, where is it? I know it's on there somewhere. Maybe it's not. Anyways, you get some accessories with this one. You get a few more with the timed edition. It actually goes through there and shows the different accessories and stuff that he comes with. Once again, guys, if you like these things, go to mondoshop.com and you should see it on the heading there to get this. $260 plus tax and shipping. I assume it's got shipping. I don't see free shipping on here anywhere. And it says down here in the fine print, they do expect this to ship in July of 2025. So you should get this thing this year. But once again, you like these Mondo 1/6 Batman Animated Series figures, right there is your latest entry, Clayface. Now, once again, let's move on. Here we go, Hasbro Pulse. They had the Marvel Legends live stream last week. Actually, this will probably be over by the time this video drops tomorrow, but you can go back on Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel if you are a Star Wars fan and check out the fan stream for Star Wars. See what's coming down the line as far as Vintage Collection, Black Series, and all that good stuff. But this does go up on Hasbro Pulse's YouTube channel tomorrow, or actually today as you're watching this video, January 22nd. It was on at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, so once again, it's probably over by the time this video drops, but just go to Hasbro Pulse's YouTube page if you missed it, and you'll be able to watch it and see what they revealed. And next week, Wednesday, when I do my toy news, we will take a look at what they reveal. It's coming up in the line of Star Wars for Hasbro this year, but again, tomorrow, I hope you guys get to watch that, because I am sorry, it will be over by the time this video drops, or probably wrapping up by the time this video drops. All right, one thing on Target, and shout out to AZ Toy Hunters Guild. I didn't know this was coming up, he sent a picture of it. Funko Target Con 2025. Every Friday, starting on 1/24, you're going to have 5 Fridays of Funko reveals at Target for Target exclusives. If this is something you want to do, just go to Target, go to the toys, go to the collector spot, and you'll see the banner I just clicked on here to get to this. It doesn't show anything that's really coming, so you don't really know what they're going to be getting, but it's got on here for the reveals, but it's kind of like they do with Collector Con and all that stuff. Collector Con was Walmart. What are they? Fall Geek Out. Summer and Fall Geek Out, where they had an announcement every Friday. Now they're going to do that next 5 Fridays with Funko, starting this Friday, January the 24th. So once again, next Wednesday, we'll see what they revealed on the 24th and see if it was cool or not. But once anybody likes this stuff, your Funko collectors, be sure to check Target's website, because they do have some exclusives coming up. One be revealed each Friday between now and the next 5 Fridays. So that's something fun coming up at Target. And now for the main event of the toy news, the Hasbro Pulse Marvel Legends Livestream that happened last week. I don't know about what you guys thought about this. Let me know in the comments. Did you think it was good? Did you think it was bad? Did you think it was mediocre? There's some figures coming in this that I am so... There's one figure there that's it's already my contender for figure of the year, and it hasn't even gotten in my hands yet, so I hope it won't disappoint when it does. But we're going to start taking a look at this retro card. I guess you call it retro card. It's a different carded line here. And they come with little mini plastic interpretations of the comic book they're based on. I think if a lot of people are crapping on that, I think that's a pretty cool feature. But let's shut up. Let's scroll through here and take a look at the figures. The first one, you got the green and yellow costume here, the classic costume of Banshee. This one I wouldn't get, but the one thing that draws me to this, if you can see right here where my mouse cursor is moving, that's a copy of Giant Size X-Men #1, which is what they based his look on here for this figure. I actually have that comic. I've got the Giant Size X-Men 1. It's probably about an 8.5 if I had it graded, given the condition that it's in. So I kind of want this just because it's based on that comic, and I've got that comic in my collection. And again, I was always a fan of Sean Cassidy here. I always thought Banshee was a cool character, but Banshee is one of the figures coming in this wave, and you got some different shots of him here. I like how they gave him the chops there too, the sideburns. That is awesome. And look at that smirk on his face. I mean, he looks like an angry Irishman. And there you got some more action shots of Banshee. They need to do like the Toy Biz one did back in the day. If anybody don't know what I'm talking about, the Toy Biz Banshee had a hole in his chest and like a whistle in his back, where you can like blow on the whistle on the back of him there, and it kind of made it sound like he's doing his Banshees well. Look at that, holding Giant Size X-Men 1. I like these little comic things they're coming with. I think it's a nice feature myself. So looking forward to this line. Here you got Miles Morales. He's also coming in this Ultimate Miles Morales. I can't remember what comic it comes with. Now, I gotta say, guys, Miles came along after I stopped reading Spider-Man, stopped reading comics in general pretty much. I'm not all that familiar with Miles outside of what I've seen from the first Across the Spider-Verse movie. But I gotta say, his costume with the black and red looks sweet. I don't have a Miles Morales in my collection. This might have to be the one that I add, because I really like the card backs they've done here. I think this looks great, and anybody that watches my channel and sees how I collect, you know I am a sucker for retro carded action figures. So this might be the Miles I add to my collection. Y'all let me know, is this a good Miles to have in my collection, to have a good representation of him in the collection? you can see there what he's got. Reading is hanging upside down, reading Spider-Man #1 there. But you got Miles Morales coming. You have Iron Man. I think this is Ultimate Iron Man. Again, not familiar. This one I will not be getting. I am not familiar with this iteration of Iron Man. And to be honest with you, looking at it, I don't care much for the looks of it. Just my personal preference. Some people might really like this, and that's fine if you do. You know, collect what you love. But like I said, this is the looks of it. And where's the card art? There's Ultimate Iron Man #1, and there's your card art for him whenever he starts to drop. And then, oh, right here, guys. This right here, I will buy. I'm going to buy 2 of these things for sure. One of these will come off card. Infinity Gauntlet. Love that comic storyline. Looking at this, it looks like they nailed Adam Warlock. The black there on his torso and shoulders and thighs. He comes with the gauntlet. If anybody has not read the comic story of Infinity Gauntlet and you're only familiar with what you saw in the MCU, you are cheating yourself of one of the best comic stories, crossovers, battles of all time in Marvel Comics. You got to go back and get that and read that. Not going to spoil it for you, but you can kind of tell by the figure he ends up with a gauntlet at some point. And at the end of the Infinity Gauntlet actually spurred a new comic series featuring Warlock, but I'm not going to do any more spoilers, even though this crap's like almost 30 years old. You got to kind of catch up with the times there. But whoever this person here is that commented, now we need Mephisto. Yes, I agree. We need Mephisto. But let's check out some shots here of Adam Warlock. I cannot wait to get this figure. This will be the one. I will pre-order this one. I don't want to risk missing this one in stores. It will be pre-order when this goes up. Right there, that reminds me of the one comic panel. That's the pose he kind of has when he has the gauntlet on. And of course, the comic he comes with, Infinity Gauntlet #1, one of the greatest comic, I'll say it again, one of the greatest comic crossover series of all time. I remember going to a local grocery store chain in my hometown, Food City, for anybody that's heard of Food City, and getting those each month. I bought them each month they came out when they were actually released back in the day. The Infinity Gauntlet. Was blown away by that storyline. So really looking forward to this figure, in case you can't tell that, and can't wait to grab that thing. All right, now I gotta say, I thought this was Wolverine with some kind of funky claws. I didn't know this was a son of Wolverine. Daken, I'm not sure how you say that name. I never read Dark Avengers. I didn't know Wolverine had a son. I thought X-23 was his only kid. Again, this one is a easy pass for me because I'm just not familiar with the concept of the character. And I'm sorry, I think the claw in the bottom of his palm there, that's stupid in my opinion. I don't like that. I think it should be on top of his hands, or it should only have 2, something there. But I guess they were trying to think of a different spin because Wolverine's got the classic 3, X-23 has the 2 claws. They tried to give him something different there, the 3rd claw coming out of his palm of his hand or something. But anyways, this is one is coming as part of the wave. It is a cool looking, I like the colors, as far as the Wolverine costume goes. But that's pretty cool. The tattoos on his arm. I mean, right there, if you had a way to put a 3rd claw in there, that'd be an awesome Wolverine figure, to be quite honest with you. But he's got the Dark Avengers comic. Or you can see it there, what he comes with. And again, I never read Dark Avengers. I've heard it's really good, but again, that came along after I stopped collecting and reading comics back in the day. And then I do remember ROM. I've actually got some ROM comics that came in some assortment packs I was given for Christmas, back when I was a comic collector when I was a kid. But never read them, not familiar with this character either. But I know this is one a lot of people were looking forward to, given the nostalgic ties to it. So I'm glad they're putting a figure out for the people that have been wanting this. But you can see there all the shots of ROM. And here comes ROM, the Space Knight #1. That's probably back from the 70s, probably mid to late 70s, I would guess, by the way the banner is there. I don't know, but again, cool looking figure. People looking forward to that. Hope you can track it down and you can get it. Now, this wave does go up for pre-order on February the 6th at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think this is going to be a wide release, so you should be able to pre-order from Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, GameStop, Amazon, wherever you normally pre-order your Marvel Legends from. And then we should see this in Targets and GameStops and Walmart's and all that stuff eventually. But like I said, if you want to pre-order them, you got to check those online retailers first. And it's February the 6th, 2025, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the pre-order date on these. All right, some other things they announced during this stream. This one also, I am looking forward to this, depending on the price point. I'm afraid this is going to be stupid expensive. If it's $50 or less, I'm going to get one, because all the rumors and hubbub on these, the Maximum series they're supposed to be comparable and competitive with Mafex. That makes me wonder, are they going to try to charge a Mafex price? My gut instinct tells me they will price it less than Mafex to get people to buy it and give it a try to see if they can take some market share away from Mafex on these things. But I said Mafex way too much. Let's take a look at the Maximum Series Spider-Man. Look at that, guys. I mean, that's just an awesome looking Spider-Man figure. Once again, if this is 40, I'm thinking it's going to be $49.99. If it's $49.99 or if it's less than that, of course, I will pick up one of these. Probably won't grab two. I'll definitely grab one of them, though. But I mean, look at that. That is an amazing looking figure with the posability there. And they supposedly retooled this figure from the ground up and made it more posable. I like how they have kind of the McFarlane era Spider-Man face there. I think that's kind of sweet. But again, really looking forward to this. And I wish that I don't think the webbing that comes with here has bendy wire in it. If they would have put bendy wire in it, that would have been awesome. Because, you know, if that is just soft rubber or some kind of posable rubber, it is going to sag with time or whatever. If it had a metal wire in there, it'd help keep it straighter. But again, check him out there. Some more shots of him. Looking forward to this. Adam Warlock, I'm looking forward to the most. This is probably a very, well, I'm not going to say a close second, but it is second to Adam Warlock. Man, look at that face there. That's kind of freaked out looking, but there you go for your box art. And I don't think they announced the pre-order. Pre-order's coming in February. Never mind. No price announcement. The pre-order will come in February. They don't give an exact date, though. So we'll have to see when that is. But looking forward to it. Probably going to pick it up depending on the price point. As soon as I get that revealed, we will discuss that here on the channel. All right, this one right here, easy pass. Not going to pick this one up. No offense to Jamie Foxx's Electro. The one thing I don't like about this, you can't take the freaking electric bolt there. You don't have a head sculpt just showing his face. I don't know if they couldn't get Jamie Foxx's agreement or whatever for his likeness. That's why they made it that way, but I haven't seen the Amazing Spider-Man movies that he was in where he actually played Electro, so I don't have any kind of attachment to his version of the character. But they are releasing this one. This will round out the villains from No Way Home. And this pre-order does go up on January the 30th if you want to pre-order this. And it's going to be a mainline release. You'll be able to pre-order it from Targets, Big Bad, Entertainment Earth, all the places that usually sell Marvel Legends. It's not exclusive to anywhere, and it is not fan channel. But once again, this one is coming January the 30th pre-order, and this should round out all the villains we saw in Spider-Man No Way Home with Jamie Foxx's version of Electro. Looking at the face sculpt there, guys, I bet they couldn't get something worked out with Jamie, because that, I mean, what I can see there, it doesn't look too much like Jamie Foxx. It may, once you see the figure, it may resemble it more. Now, that there kind of looks like the back of his head, but like I said, we'll have to see what it looks like when it starts hitting shelves. Here you go, beginning at 1 o'clock p.m. So they do have the time there, January 30th, 2025, beginning at 1 p.m. So sometime around next week, you'll be able to order this thing. So if you want Electro, keep an eye out around that time. You can get you one pre-ordered. All right, and the last thing they discussed, and I heard a lot of people crapping on this figure. Hey, I love the XFactor comic. When they started the original run, I think it's 1 through 70, when it has the original X-Men lineup of Beast, it's Archangel at some point in the series. It starts out as Angel, Iceman, Jean Grey, and Cyclops. We got XFactor Cyclops as part of the, I just forgot the Build-A-Figure character, but the X-Men wave is coming up pretty soon. And now they have a Target exclusive retro card XFactor costume for Jean Grey. Makes me hope we're going to get an Iceman, we're going to get an Archangel or another Angel and a Beast in those X-Factor colors, because I love those comics and I'd love to have that team, you know, assembled in the collection here. That's what the retro card is going to look like. I don't think they announced a pre-order date for this, but now she will be Target exclusive. What is that guy's name? He was Holocaust when they first started him, and they changed it. I'm going to have to look it up. I went blank. I cannot remember that freaking guy's name. But yeah, this will be Target fan channel exclusive in Canada and EU. It will be fan channel, so you can't get it from GameStop and places. But in the United States, Target will be the pre-order destination for this one. And they have not announced a pre-order date yet, so we'll have to see when that comes up. But this will be one I will be adding to the Marvel Legends collection. So out of all that, Adam Warlock, Jean Grey here for XFactor, and what is it called again? Maximum Series Spider-Man. That's probably going to be the ones I look to add to the collection. But as far as all that, guys, that is everything. One thing I want to check here to make sure I told you right. Yep, pre-order for that line does go up February 6th, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, that's all I got for you this week. We're going to switch over here to the desk. We're going to get back on camera. We're going to take a look at any pickups I got, anything I got in the mail, and then we'll close this one out. And that is that for another round of toy news. Now it is time to wrap this one up, ladies and gentlemen, with pickups and all that good stuff. Once again, my name is Chris. You're watching The Man Collects. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video. Hit the like button if you did enjoy it. All right, guys, I do have some pickups for you this week. I've actually got a pickup that I bought on the hunt. Like I said, most of the time on these Wednesday videos, I show you the toy hunt. We do the toy news. I don't have any pickups, but I did grab something in store. I've seen this once, maybe twice before. I was a huge fan of this show. Let's just show it and shut up talking about it. I did grab the Impala there from Supernatural. If anybody was fans of Supernatural, let me know in the comments. I didn't really watch a lot of the later seasons of it, but the first probably 5-6 seasons, I love this show. I need to go back and finish it one of these days. That Impala was an awesome vehicle in the series there. And then looking on the back, I don't know if you can see, I showed in the video as well, but it's got the trunk back there with the weapons and stuff in it they carried around for their monster hunting deeds. But we did the Dean Winchester metal figure. I mean, it got some Jensen Ackles features, but not a lot. But the car is what I wanted more than that figure. And we are going to take this out of package, put this on the shelf somewhere. So glad to get that for the diecast collection. All right, we got a couple of mail calls we're going to take a look at. This came in today from Big Bad Toy Store, and I could not for the life of me remember what was in the box until I opened it up. Then I remembered. But we did get our Master of the Universe New Eternia Skelecon, one of the skeleton armies of Skeletor. I almost wish I would have got more than one of these, but I'm going to stick with one of them for now. This looks awesome. You can see there again what the figure looks like. And then on the back, you can see a picture of the accessories he comes with the axe, the staff. He's got his dagger and shield. So good amount of accessories with this thing. I don't know if this is going to be showing up in store, but just in case and you need it, there is you a barcode if you need that to try to scan it at Target, Walmart's, or wherever. But I'm going to open this thing up. I'm going to put it probably with Skeletor with the Havoc throne that I've got sitting over there. So glad to get that for the Masterverse collection. And then last but not least, we got a little care package in here from our good friend JB and Marsha and over at JB's Toy Trunk. He's cleaning out some of his multiverse. He sent me some figures the other day he was thinking about getting rid of, and this was on the list, and we worked out a situation to get this here to the Manhunt. I've got this figure, bought it at Target when it was new. I took it out of package and always wanted to get another one to go and to keep in box. I kept waiting for it to go clearance, to be honest with you, because the Bristol Target had like pegs of these back in the day. Well, if they went clearance, I missed it, long story short, and I ended up with just one out of package. But I always wanted to get another one to put in the collection to have in box, and thank you, JB. I really appreciate that. That'll be back here mixed in with all this mess eventually once I find an open spot I can put it in. But once again, thank you, JB. Everybody be sure to go. You're probably already subscribed to JB if you're watching this, but check out JB's Toy Trunk. I'm going to put a link to his channel in the description. Be sure if you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him, follow him on Instagram, leave him likes, leave him comments, turn on the bell for notifications, and all that good YouTube lingo that I'm getting ready to talk about for myself. Because that is the last of the pickups. That is the end of the video, everyone. Again, I hope you did enjoy it and hope your week's going good. But now we're going to do those social media plugs for yours truly, The Man Collects, and Instagram, my About page on YouTube, the description of this video, the splash on the screen, and we're back to the CapCut splash on the screen because I got to use CapCut again. All those show you ways to find me on Instagram. Look me up on there, give me a follow, send me a message should you choose to. Then we have our YouTube channel, The Man Collects. If you are a first-time viewer to my content, or you've came back several times, you just haven't hit subscribe yet, consider subscribing to the channel to see what comes down the pipe here on YouTube. Here we are once again, everyone, the middle of the week, trying to get to the weekend. Hope everybody's week is going well, and I will see you on Friday for the Friday Toy Hunt, and that is when the man comes around.